Good evening, unicorns. Welcome back to another unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing the May 2020 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So with Ipsy, it is going to be a monthly subscription service, so you're going to be getting it once a month. Now Ipsy is 100% a beauty slash skincare slash hair care slash finger, whatever you want to call it, box. This is essentially going to be just simply beauty related. So it's not like other boxes. It's not like BoxyCharm in a sense, but Ipsy, I love Ipsy. So I've been a member of Ipsy since May 2018. So I'm about to celebrate my 2-year anniversary with Ipsy, and I really love the company. I think that their products are amazing. So they are in works with different companies around the area. So essentially you're going to be getting high quality products for a cheap price. So there are 3 different levels of Ipsy. There is the Ipsy Glam Bag Original, which is going to consist of 5 sample slash travel products, and that's going to run you about $12 a month. The step up, is which is what I have, is the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and that's going to be $25 a month. That's going to be 5 full-size products, and your box is going to be, I think it is $125 plus in retail value, and the next step up is going to be the Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate. Now, I believe it's either 8 or 7 full-size products with 4 to 5 sample slash travel size products for $50 a month. Now, I love Ipsy because you get to experience what people like me who don't make that much money to be able to afford more high-end quality skincare, hair care, makeup. In general, you get to experience what it is like to be able to have those more high-end quality products for a lot less cheap, which is what I really love about Ipsy. And I have fallen in love with many products. There's definitely some products I've gotten in these past boxes that I would definitely gear up again if the chance was available and if those companies had really good sales. But I've definitely fallen in love with everything I've gotten from Ipsy, and I realized what kind of skincare and makeup works better for me. Not all high-end makeup works for me. Sometimes some companies work better for me versus what my skin looks like in general. So I realized that I get to experience what it is like to be able to afford these more nicer, high quality beauty products. And that's why I love Ipsy, because you get to really truly have that like feeling of, wow, I can like afford what the more, the people that essentially, the reason why I love Ipsy so much is like for the things I cannot afford on my own, they allow me to have that ability to try these amazing products that normally I would never spend that much money on, to do them for a very low cost to myself. So I would spend about $25 anyways on beauty products a month. So in that regards, I get to experience way better quality material versus like the other things you would get from like drugstore related products. And with everything that comes with Ipsy, it's basically going to be paraben free, sulfate free, vegan, cruelty free. They're going to be things that are good for the environment, so which is why I really love Ipsy, because they do tend to work with companies that are better for our world. And I think that's why I love Ipsy so much, but also because I get to live like I can afford these things, which I really can't in real life. So let's get into it. So this is the May Ipsy 2020, like I said before. Now, I did obviously pre-open it because I realized that I, 1, do not have the patience to be surprised. 2, I'm glad I did, because I'll explain to you in a second. So this is what the box looks like. It's our typical average pink for Ipsy, and it says "to you from you," which I think is very, very cute. And then once you open up the box, it says, "Discover yourself," which I think is really cute because I love discovering smells every day. I bet you can understand what I just said. And it has like this little like foam, and then you get to the actual box itself. So the reason to why I'm actually really glad that I did look into this box prior is because this is something new that I've never seen before with Ipsy. Is typically you always get one of these little pamphlets inside of each box that explains what each product is and how much the retail value is. But as you can see, in this one, it gives you basically a highlighter 101 from basics to must hacks, how to get that most out of every formula under the sun. So powder, liquid, cream. But it does not give you any of the products that are actually inside the box, nor does it give you the retail value. It just gives you kind of like a tidbit about how to I guess, apply highlighter. And that is definitely new. I've never seen this before in either, like, any of my boxes prior to this one. So this must be new. Maybe they're not giving the retail value of what you're getting inside of your box. So I did actually look up every item that I'm getting, like, I got in this box, so I can tell you what the actual retail box is. But like I said, it did not give you any of the actual items. And, like, usually they give you, like, a hint of what, well, not a hint, a tip of how to use that product. And product information, but they did not give it to you on this one. They just gave you kind of a little introduction, or I guess a lesson how to apply highlighter. And the back just gives you important dates to remember. So this is going to be the add-on dates for the June 2020 box. So none of this gives me any information about the actual items inside the box, which is usually what you get from the previous ones. If I had another one of those pamphlets around, I would show you, but I don't have any of them around to show you. But I did not like the fact that I did not give you the retail value of each of your items you got into your box, so I looked them up. So I have them for you with me beside me on this paper. But this is Get That Glow. So each month has like a theme to it, which I really love about these boxes. So this is the Get That Glow. A new season is finally on the horizon. Let the excitement in the air spark new ideas. Let sunset lids or megawatt highlighter. And bask in every light you find, ready to get going. Not going, glowing. I cannot read. Anyways, let's get into this box. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I can't get anything out of my head correctly, I blame the Boozy Slushies Armstrong beer distributor. This is the Mai Tai. It's phenomenal. But anyways, let's get into the box. So this is obviously, like I said, what the box looks like. Something just fell out. So we're just gonna, I'm not gonna look while I'm picking each thing out of the box. So we're gonna go with this one first. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce half these words. This is Girl Lastic. That's what I'm thinking it is. This is a Skin Glow Duo. Doesn't sound like Girl Lastic. Like elastic, but Girl Lastic. Anyways, this is the first product I pulled out of this box. I really do love the packaging of this because essentially if you want to, if you're really cheap, you don't want to use a mirror, you can see yourself. Look at that. You can see my reflection. But anyways, this is a Skin Glow Duo. And I'll show you what it looks like in the inside. So like I said, I did pre-look at these items before I did this video because I happened to look at the actual pamphlet first and I realized there is no retail value for these. So I can't tell you how much these are if you would like to try these or if you just want to like look at what the prices are before you buy them. But look how pretty these colors are. That is stunning. I love highlighters. I have not worn makeup since the quarantine started. I have not really gone anywhere besides the grocery store. And for the most part, you have to wear a mask anyways. So I haven't felt the need to wear makeup. But this will come in handy for definitely vacations because I do love a good highlighter. And I think that they do accentuate your cheekbones and your nose bridge very well. And I love putting them right here. And I really do love a good highlighter. So it looks like this one's more of a blush type color, and this is actually going to be the actual highlighter. I think you could probably use both for the same thing, but we're going to check them on the skin. Do a quick swatch. Oh, they're almost like a cream based. Now the one, oh my gosh, they have a rose scent to them. I did not try that beforehand. Obviously you can tell from the previous shot, I did not put my finger in it at all. But these have a legit rose scent to them. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. But you can definitely kind of, can't even tell them. Oh, so this, you can definitely tell this is more like a blush. I guess it could be a highlighter. I mean, it is a highlighter. But this is what it looks like on the skin. You can definitely see the more, I would say champagne color more than the actual rose color. But I do really like the scent's killing me right now. I was not expecting a highlighter to smell anything remotely good. Usually makeup smells like crap, but this thing smells amazing. Like, I would totally put this on before I go to bed just to smell it while I was falling asleep. So the Girlastic is going to be retailed at $26 as per what my paper of when I looked up the prices. So this is going to set you back $26. So this product alone just paid for the entire box, which is crazy to me. So it's going to randomly pick out items. So the next thing I picked out is going to be the Vineyard. I can't do Spanish. This is not Spanish. This is French. Why I can't talk. This is either, I'm assuming this is French. Sorry. Anyways, it's the packaging. I cannot pronounce this word at all. This is the eyeshadow palette by Colorec Rain. Now, I don't know what I was going to say. But I do really love a good eyeshadow palette. I'm a huge fan of anything that is neutral colors. And I did have a sneak peek of what this looked like beforehand. And let me tell you, these colors are freaking beautiful. So this is the color palette. And I am obsessed with these two right here. These two will go a long way for me. I think these two are definitely the ones I use the most out of all the other 6. But these things, oh, I love a good shimmer, and I love those colors right here. These colors are to die for. So this little palette also comes with a little mirror attached, so you can see. You can see me right now. But I do really love these kind of colors. I love the really neutral colors, and they very dark. Like, so it was a kind of darker color. I don't know how I feel about the darker one, but I definitely love these colors. They're definitely my kind of colors I typically go with when I do my makeup. I usually stay within the neutral colors or the pale or skin colors that I usually stick to. But this thing will definitely do me a great handiwork in the future. So I'm just going to swab a couple on my arm real quick, just to show you the pigments of each color. Alright, so looks like the pigments aren't that great. Oh, actually that one's real dark. Oh my goodness. But these are the pigments to each color. Actually, I really show up on the light. But these are the two that I really like the most. But this one showed up so much. Oh my goodness. So I'm really excited to try these colors out. I am hopefully going on a cruise in December. Hopefully this whole quarantine crap is done with by then. But as of right now, we're still going on the cruise in December. It has not been canceled yet, so I guess we'll find out in the near future whether or not that cruise is still going to be a thing or not. But anyways, oh, that's good. Going with that, and that, like I said, is oh, I didn't actually say this. So this palette is going to be retailed at $22. Oh, I really like that one color a lot. This color, oh, it's going to be good. So next thing on my list is going to be the In Beauty Project Lip Oil #1 in Candy Apple. So I'm actually going to try this with you right now. So I love a good lip product. I especially really love the products that are good for helping bring back hydration to your lips. Can't tell this lip is a little bit cracked right here. I do not know how I cracked it, but this is for soft, plump, and supple lips. Even though I have no one to kiss right now. But this is a naturally flavored lip oil that envelops lips in plumping, hydration, juicy candy apple flavor, sweetened with stevia. So, oh, I thought it was going to be like a roll-on ball thing, but it actually has like a little, that thing is huge. Look at that tip. I'm going to drop that. Look at that tip. Oh, wow. I eventually will get better at these unboxing videos. I just get really nervous when I record, so I tend to stutter a lot. But look at the tint to this lip balm, or this lip oil. So this little bottle right here, I'll show you the size of my hand. My hands are actually very small. If you know me or if you've been around me, you know I have really small hands, but it's really the size of my palm. And this is going to set you back $15. This is retailed at $15. Now I do not feel the plumpness, but I definitely feel, I don't know, it feels a little bit sticky to me, but maybe because my lips are already super chapped and split already, because this temperature has been up and down for the past couple of weeks. But it definitely tastes really good. So the second to last item on my box is going to be, now I've gotten these, I actually gotten this, not this particular product, but I've gotten products from this company before. But I do really love Tarte products, but I got a Tarte liquid, not liquid, is a lip paint by Tarte. Now I've gotten a concealer from them from past Ipsy boxes, and I've also gotten, I believe I got concealer and foundation from Tarte, and I really do love their products. They tend to keep the oiliness aside, but I really do love a good Tarte. And this is the Tarte lip paint, so I'm assuming this is kind of like a matte, so it goes on and eventually dries matte. I did not try this though, but I'm assuming it does go matte. But it kind of reminds me of like the NYX, or the NYX. I never know how to pronounce it. I think it's NYX. But this is the color it looks like. So I'm going to swatch it real quick on my arm. So we'll use this part. Oh wow, this is brown. This is really brown. So this is going to definitely be a color that I will stick strictly with a kind of like a neutral color, or maybe like a very vibrant color, and then have this as like a contrast. But this is what it looks like on my skin. I don't know what it's like. I do not know what it's going to look like on my lips. But that is a dark, almost like, it's brown. I'm going to tell you. I don't know the shade to properly say it with, but that is brown. It does say it is a rave color, but that to me looks brown. Like I said, that's probably going to be a product I use if I'm like wearing maybe like a bright color like this. Like maybe like this could like contrast it out, but for the most part this is very brown, but I do like the color. I just don't know what I wear with it. But it might look different on my lips versus like my actual skin color, because my lips are a little bit darker than my skin, so it might look different. I don't know though. Alright, so we've gone through I forgot to tell you, so this thing is retailed at $20. And this is the Tarteist lip paint in the color Rave. So the last thing in the box, I'm going to be doing this one last, because technically with Ipsy, you typically get like one hot ticket item, which is going to be your most expensive item within your actual box. And this was the big ticket item, and this is the Mud Masky After Mask Vitamin Serum. It's pH Balance Extra Smooth Anti-Aging Feeding, Protecting, and Nourishing Treatment. So I'm assuming that this stuff is the stuff, I don't necessarily say like one of those masks you put on your face that you blot in afterwards, like okay, like these masks that I got from my last FabFitFun box. So I don't think it's one of these kind of masks, because these kind of masks are those masks that you just put on your face and then you dab in the extra treatment after you're actually physically remove the mask and leave it in overnight. Because the sheet mask, I think these are more like clay or those masks you peel off, like a charcoal mask. I'm assuming this is what you use after one of those, because after you use a clay or a charcoal peel-off mask, typically your skin becomes very dry after using those. I've used those a lot. I'm obsessed with clay and charcoal peel-off mask. I'm sorry with hiccups. But my skin gets very dry afterwards. So I'm assuming this is meant for after you use one of those products to get that moisture back into your skin after using one of those things that typically dries out your skin. But this is the last product within my Ipsy bag, and this thing is retailed, get this thing, this little tube, which is literally like the size of my whole hand, and like I said, I have small hands, is retailed at, get this one, $52.88. So this thing is this thing is double the size, double the amount of what I actually paid for the actual physical box. So like I said, you get to experience all these amazing products for $25 a month, and they're all full size, which is why I love Ipsy so much, which is why at number one I upgraded to the Glam Bag Plus. I did not necessarily think I would use $12 worth of makeup every month to get the Glam Bag Ultimate, but the Plus is definitely something that's worth getting if you just want to try out different brands. Oh, and I forgot to show you what the actual May Glam Bag looks like, and that it looks like this. I really do love this color. It has the blue going into yellow, and look at this cute little tassel at the end. So I really do love the bag is actually, I can't talk, sorry. This boozy slushie's gotten to me. But I really do love these Glam Bags. I use these a lot for not only storing what I got in each box, but also this is the good thing to use for my job to put all my cash tips in, so I keep my cash separate from my transactions that I use when I serve. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the May FabFitFun Ipsy unboxing. I promise I will get better at these. I'm still a little bit when talking to a camera, even though I know you're not seeing me in person, but still it feels really weird knowing that you guys are being watching this at home, and I still feel really awkward. But eventually I'll get used to doing these, and I will have a better format how to get these videos done. I should probably do a script beforehand for the next one, but oh well, you might like them this way. They're more like authentic. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. For those in the Southwest area of Pennsylvania, enjoy your last day within the quarantine stay-at-home order. Tomorrow we go into yellow. I'm really excited. Anyways, I love you guys. Goodbye.